Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Got a prediction video here for you. We got the Nets versus the Celtics. Game 4. Let's talk about it, man. Just as a quick recap, let's dive right on into this, man. Quick recap: we got Game 1, Celtics 6-1. First game by 1, obviously off of Jason Tatum's clutch layup. He also had 31 points in the game, man. As I stated in a different video, Al Horford had 20 and 15. Don't see that happening again, and it hasn't. So no surprise there. Jaylen Brown, 23 points. Definitely expect to see that to continue. And Marcus Smart dropped 20. Not sure. I think he had another game. Another game close, but I would expect Marcus Smart probably to average maybe anywhere from 12 to 15 points in the series. Just because hits wide open threes, plays defense, gets hustle points, things of that nature. But again, KD and Kyrie, man. Kyrie had 39 first game and KD dropped 23, but obviously had a ton of turnovers. Other part of that game 1, no other Nets player had above 15 points. Not one other. So their supporting cast was not there for them. Not there for them at all. So it's tough sledding when you're literally playing 2 versus 5 and Celtics having the manpower they have from a scoring perspective. So it's tough. It's tough. They have to try and figure it out. So, we'll move on to game 2, 114 to 107. Celtics win that game. Tatum dropped 19 and 10. Jaylen Brown had 22. And Celtics had 7 players that scored in double digits. That's contribution when you got 7 other players that's at least in double digits for it. So, KD had 27. Kyrie had 10 and 8. That's not going to cut it for Kyrie. A man of that talent dropped 10 points. That's absurd. You've seen him drop 10 points in a span of less than 4 minutes before. So definitely need much more out of him in order for them to have any type of success or chance at winning. Bruce Brown had 23 points. Again, that's something. Those are what do you call that? I guess that's sugar coating on top, whipping on top, whatever you want to call it. But you don't expect that. That's something you absolutely do not expect. If you're a Celtics fan, you love that just because that's going into the coaching strategy of turning Bruce Brown into a scorer. So, and then you got Seth Curry at 16, Dragic at 18. Now leading up to the last game, which you saw, Game 3, 109 and 103. Celtics win that game. Tatum dropped 39 points, 5 boards, 6 assists. Again, while playing tough defense on Kevin Durant. Jaylen Brown had 23, Marcus Smart had 14. Peyton Pritchard, again, off the bench, had 10 points. Another fun fact, every single Celtics player that touched the court that was active in that game scored a point. Every single one. KD had 16, 8, and 8. Kyrie had 16 points as well. Again, key factor here, Bruce Brown had 26 points. Right into the Celtics strategy, force Bruce Brown to be their so-called scorer, which obviously we know that's not going to get them anywhere. So from a Celtics standpoint, the game plan is working out beautifully. From a Nets standpoint, you would love to see Kyrie and KD get average anywhere from 26 to 30, and then allow have Bruce Brown come along to the party and dropping 20 points a game. That'd be nice for them, but I don't really see that happening. The other key thing, man, again, we had a Blake Griffin sighting. What did he do? He had back-to-back threes in a pivotal point of the game, and it kind of kept him within striking distance. I am not sure what the hell Steve Nash is doing. Why LaMarcus Aldridge is out of the rotation. The man is active and ready. He's good to play. Again, I stated this in the last video that I think that him and Blake Griffin add a different dynamic that allows them an opportunity from an offensive standpoint to compete with the Celtics. They're big. They have Horford and Williams. Again, I would say that they should be able to offset each other. Aldridge and Blake Griffin should be able to offset the Celtics' 2 bigs. And then from there, man, you just need the role players to step up and play big. You need Steph Curry to go out there and be a contributor. One of the main reasons why they went out to try and get him. Obviously, the big fish was Ben Simmons, who is in street clothes, and I don't even know what to say. I'm pretty sure people have seen the memes and the tweets about saying that this man has 0 competitive bone in his body, things of that nature. Not sure what's going on with him. Wish him the best of luck with his health. But at the end of the day, you got to roll with what you got, man. So the team they have right now, I'm expecting the Nets. In my prediction, I expect the Nets to win tonight. I expect them to come out guns a-blazing. In this scenario, our typically in the playoffs is win or go home. In this situation, it's win or stay home because they're already playing. The Celtics have an opportunity to close out the game in Brooklyn. So I expect the I wouldn't even say the best Nets. I expect a very, 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 not even hungry is the right word. I expect a extremely desperate Nets team to come out guns blazing and let it all hang out there. Because again, it's win or stay home. Win or stay home. There is no tomorrow for them at this point. So I expect them to at least, to get this game. I would be hard pressed to see them get swept. I don't expect KD, again, he's been kind of shrinking in the moment. I don't expect that to continue. The same with Kyrie, I don't expect that to continue as well. They have some pride. They're going to go out there and play the game the right way. So, again, my prediction, I got the Nets winning tonight. Not going to give a point scale on it. I expect it to be a close game, but I do expect the Nets to win. I expect KD to probably go off for damn near 40. Same with Kyrie. I expect both of them to go out, like I said, guns blazing. If you're going to lose, at least go out losing in a situation, or shooting, go out shooting. Don't go out, sitting on your hands and saying, I wish I could have. Go out shooting. So I expect to see them going out shooting. I expect big games from both of them. I expect the supporting cast to step up. I expect everybody to go out there to have, I wouldn't say the game of their lives, but the game of the season for themselves from an individual standpoint that can contribute to a team win. That's what I expect to see. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. We got two closeout game situations tonight. Again, we got obviously the Celtics and Nets, and then we have the Raptors and Sixers. But I'll drop another video about the Raptors and Sixers, give my prediction on that. So again, I got the Nets winning tonight. No point prediction, but I expect Kyrie and KD. I expect 30 and 40. However, whoever drops it, I expect 30 and 40 from both, if not 40 from both. So for an opportunity, one game at a time, we'll see what happens, man. But I would not be hard pressed or surprised to see the Celtics, get a win if they tough it out. I know closeout games are always the toughest, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Celtics figure a way, dug deep, and they walked away with a win to pull out that tuxedo broom and go ahead and give the Nets their just due. So that's all I got for y'all, man. I appreciate you stopping through. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that bell icon, and get all notifications. If you want to support the channel, see the channel grow, I'll leave that information in the description of the video. Again, man, we'll see what happens. But I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.